New details have been released about Netflix House, so let's talk about it. Since they were first announced, we knew they would be an immersive collection of experiences featuring Netflix IP. So there are 3 Netflix houses announced so far. The first 2, King of Prussia Mall outside of Philly and Galleria Dallas, are going to open by the end of 2025. Now, there's no word yet on the specifics of the Las Vegas location, but we have details on Dallas and Philly. Now, each of those are similar but different. So Philadelphia Netflix House is going to have Wednesday, Eve of the Outcasts, which is a ticketed experience based on the TV show Wednesday. It'll also have One Piece, Quest for the Devil Fruit. It's also going to have Top 9 Mini Golf, which is 9 holes of mini golf, also based on Netflix IP. You'll notice a theme here. There's also going to be a theater where they can show Netflix shows and do movie premieres and have special events. And there's also going to be something called Netflix Virtuals, which is VR games from Sandbox VR. If you go to a Sandbox VR location today, you're already going to see that they have games based on Netflix IP. I think they have a game based on Squid Game and another one based on Rebel Moon. Now, the Dallas Netflix is going to be a little bit different. They're going to have Stranger Things Escape the Dark, where you journey into the ruins of Hawkins, Indiana to find the missing townfolk. It's also going to have Squid Games Survive the Trials, plus something called Netflix Replay, which was going to have retro video games, story rooms, and also physical challenges. Both Philly and Dallas, and presumably Las Vegas too, are going to have a shop selling merchandise based on all of your favorite Netflix IP, and then something called Netflix Bites. So you can actually visit a version of Netflix Bites right now at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. It is a long-term pop-up restaurant that serves food inspired by Netflix shows and movies. You can get Regency tea, just like the Queen in Bridgerton, or you can eat like Eleven on Stranger Things, or if you're in the mood for something lighter, you could always just have a Beverly Hills Cobb salad. Apparently, Netflix houses won't be static. It's been reported that there will be future experiences based on other IP, like Bridgerton, Love is Blind, and Floor is Lava, Outer Banks, Money Heist, Knives Out, Army of the Dead, and Big Mouth. And I am curious what that Big Mouth experience is going to be like. We're just going to have to wait and see. So Netflix has been honing its experience game since 2020 when they opened a drive-through Stranger Things experience during the early days of the pandemic. Since then, they've done about 40 different ticketed experiences like the Bridgerton Queen's Ball. There's even a Stranger Things play on Broadway right now. Netflix understands its fans want to physically go inside their favorite shows. And for years, we've been talking about making entertainment the new anchor of the mall. And Netflix House could be a great example of that. The Netflix houses at King of Prussia and Dallas Galleria are each over 100,000 square feet. That's because they're both former department stores. King of Prussia is a former Lord & Taylor, and Galleria Dallas is a former Belk. Now in Las Vegas, the location is the Boulevard on the Las Vegas Strip, which is a big center still under construction that's going to have retail, entertainment, and food. Now there isn't enough entertainment to fill up every vacant department store, but for the good locations with lots of foot traffic and a cluster of other good retail and restaurants, a Netflix house or something like it could be the perfect tenant. And if you want to hear more stories about retail real estate, listen to the Where We Buy podcast. We do new episodes pretty much every week. They're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, pretty much wherever you like to listen to podcasts. Just search for Where We Buy.